My name is Jax, and I'm your Yoga Nidra teacher. And tonight's Yoga Nidra is all about sleep. And I know how important it is to feel nice and well rested, and you really want to get that deep, supportive sleep. And that's what this Yoga Nidra is all about. It's helping you rest, it's helping you restore, and it's helping you relax. So if you haven't already, go ahead and please find a place so you can get super comfy. So I highly recommend laying in a bed. However, a yoga mat, the couch, or a bunch of folded up blankets for you is going to work just as well. So go ahead and get a pillow behind the head if you need it. Maybe you get a blanket on top of you to get all nice and snuggly. And maybe you can grab something to place over the eye, so an eye mask, or if you don't have an eye mask, you can always place a sock or a t-shirt over the eyes, just to help block out any light in your space. And really take this time to set up. So move any clothing, maybe you remove any jewelry you have or anything in your hair. Taking those little fidgets you need just to feel a little bit more settled. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more like that. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Really starting to nestle into your space. And in Yoga Nidra, it's really recommended to stay as still as possible. And no movement or activity is needed in the body. Rather, Yoga Nidra is an internal practice designed to draw attention inward as you start to go between the different states of wakefulness and sleep. So when your body's still, the body starts to find that natural state of equilibrium. And the breath starts to balance. You really start to fall into this really deep state of blissful surrender and rest. So take this last couple of breaths to take any last minute movements. And if you do need to move throughout the practice, you can. All I ask is that if you do so in a space of responding versus reacting. In Yoga Nidra, we're always coming from that place of inner wisdom, coming from a space of inner wisdom when you receive internal and external feedback. So know that the practice of Yoga Nidra has begun. And allow yourself to sink deeper into the support underneath you. Close down the eyes if they're open. And allow those eyes to soften like cushions. Separate the upper jaw and the lower jaw. Unclench the teeth. And the lips become smooth. And the teeth rest with space between them. The lips rest with space between them. And I want you to imagine that all the muscles on your face are like a tire on a bus. And you're slowly deflating that tire. So you're slowly starting to deflate any engagement in your facial muscles. When you start to release that tension in the body, the mind starts to mirror that back. So let's start to deflate that tension throughout the rest of the body. So moving down the body. Can you soften and sink the shoulders down, feeling them deflate and release? And what about the chest? And the belly? The thighs unclench and release. The kneecaps. The ankles. The toes spread. And maybe you silently say to yourself, body, it's time to relax. In Yoga Nidra, there's no forcing. There's no effort needed here. So even if you feel like your body can't soften and relax just yet, you can start by just telling it. Or if that doesn't work for you, maybe you can start to visualize, what does it look like to relax your body? What does it feel like to relax your body? And to relax even further in your space, we're going to breathe together. Where we're going to inhale to a count of 4, and then we're going to exhale out to a count of 7. And this is going to be one continuous breath. So think of a steady stream, a river, and it flows. There's no breakage in the river, it just streams, it flows, it's steady. That's how our breath is going to be for this breath work. So there'll be no pauses in between the breaths. And I'll guide you through the whole thing. So take an exhale out the nose wherever you're at. And then we'll start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and take a couple more like this at your own pace. And allow that breath to be steady. Allow that breath to be smooth. Remember, no need for effort here, just simply breathing with intention. And then you can take one more cycle of breath like that at your own pace. The jaw is soft. The forehead is smooth. And your body slowly and gently starts to sink deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. And feel yourself arriving fully in this moment of deep rest. Resting back into a natural breathing rhythm, like gentle waves rolling in and rolling out. And let this breath be effortless. And to continue on our Yoga Nidra journey, we're going to set an intention for this Yoga Nidra. And an intention for the practice is also known as a sankalpa. In addition to finding clarity, intentions can really help you stay focused on your path. And it can really help you to connect more into the present moment. So my question for you this evening is, what path do you want to take tonight? What path do you want to take tonight? What does your path look like for this Yoga Nidra? Is your path one of peace, deep rest, calming dreams? What path do you want to take for this Yoga Nidra? So whatever that path looks like for you, we're going to turn that into that positive I am statement. So if your path looked like rest, maybe your intention for the evening is, I am worthy of resting, relaxing, and dreaming. I am worthy of resting, relaxing, and dreaming. Or maybe your intention is, I am healthy, and I will thank my body with a good night of rest. I am healthy, and I will thank my body with a good night of rest. I'll give you a couple more breaths to land on your own special intention. Whatever your intention is, maybe it's just the word rest even, I want you to silently repeat your intention to yourself 3 times. Really feeling that intention when you say it internally. Really breathing into that intention. And an essential part of setting intentions is surrendering, is letting go. Right? We can't control everything. All we can do is declare what we want from the universe to the universe, and then allow it to do the work. So instead of staying tight and holding on to something, can you embrace the freedom that comes with not having control over the result? Trust that what is meant to be will be. And trust that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You've already done the work. You showed up. You know that you are enough. So you can let that intention fade away from your mind, knowing that you've planted the seeds. And knowing that that is enough. It's always enough. And then start to deepen your breath. Long, slow, deep breaths in. And long, slow, deep breaths out. Long, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Or in and out through the mouth, whatever you need on your journey. And how does that breath of yours, how does it help you relax? Use that breath as a friend, as an aid, as an anchor to bring you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation and rest on your Yoga Nidra journey. And if your mind has wandered, or if it does throughout this practice, that's okay. The mind has been conditioned to think and ruminate. All I'm asking is that can you refocus on relaxing your body and breathing deeply as my voice guides you. And I'm here to support you. And I'm so, so grateful that you're taking this time for you. So if you haven't heard it lately, thank you. I appreciate you. And now, moving on to a body scan. So following the guidance of my voice, I'm going to touch on different parts of the body. And with rested awareness, you'll focus on each part of the body and start to begin to connect deeper with your body. And stay curious and open to what you're noticing with this body scan as you begin to connect to different sensations in your body. And sensations might include buzzing, tingling. Sensations might be pressure or temperature or anything else that you notice. And if you don't notice anything or things just feel neutral or normal, just notice that too. There's no right answers here. You're just taking time to tune into what's present as best as you can without judgment. And don't try to change what you find, just simply take note of it. Always being in that state of awareness with Yoga Nidra. So with the body resting peacefully, free, and effortless, allow your awareness to tune inward and move through your body to the sensations happening as you follow my voice. Starting at the top, in the crown of the head, and awareness flowing down to the right ear, earlobe, the right ear listening, and the left ear, earlobe, the left ear listening, Witness both ears listening. And allow that awareness to travel to the face, to the top of the forehead. And let that awareness be like a stream. And it slowly flows down from the top of the forehead to the middle of the forehead. And that awareness rests at the right eyebrow, in the inside corner of the right eyebrow, in the arch of the right eyebrow, eyelid, eyelashes, and all the trillions of muscles behind the right eye. And allow that awareness to glide over to the middle of the eyebrows and land over at the left eyebrow, in the inside corner of the left eyebrow, in the arch of the left eyebrow, eyelid, eyelashes, and all the muscles behind the left eye. And allow that awareness to once again return to the middle of the eyebrows, and the bridge of the nose, and the tip of the nose, inside the right nostril, inside the left nostril, and the flow of air coming in and out of both nostrils. And feel that awareness glide over to the right cheek, cheekbone. Awareness now over to the left cheek and cheekbone. And that awareness slowly starts to drip down the face and land at the mouth, the jaw, and the upper lip, lower lip, and the space in between the lips, and the tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue, inside the throat. And feel that awareness traveling down the throat and wrapping to the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, and the whole neck, from the base of the skull all the way down to the shoulders. And that awareness glides all across the tops of the shoulders to the back of the shoulder blades. And that awareness completely absorbed into the torso. And it wraps from the back of the shoulders like a warm hug and returning to the front of the chest. Awareness in the whole front of the chest. And feel that awareness from the left collarbone to the right collarbone. Awareness at the right upper arm, bicep, right elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, and the right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Feel the whole right hand. the whole right hand and the whole right arm. Trillions of cells alive with sensation. And now bring that awareness back to the chest, the whole front side of the chest, from the right collarbone to the left collarbone. And feel the left upper arm, bicep, left elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, and the left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Feel the whole left hand, the whole left hand and the whole left arm. Relaxed and aware. And once again, find that awareness at the upper part of the chest, the whole front side of the chest. And allow that awareness to flow down the upper chest, past the rib cage and the lungs. Awareness flowing down the sides of the waist, past the belly button. And that awareness landing in the pelvis, the whole pelvis. And feel that awareness traveling down to the front and back of the thighs, the glutes, and the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the front of the legs, the quadriceps. Awareness in the kneecaps, shins, calves. Awareness in the left ankle and the right ankle, and the heel of the left foot, and the sole of the left foot, and the heel of the right foot, and the sole of the right foot. Awareness landing in all 10 toes, the big toes, and the second toe, third toe, fourth toes, and fifth toes. And become aware of the whole body now. The whole body at rest. The whole body at rest and aware in this current moment. Allowing this to be effortless. The whole body as one, in a state of rested awareness. Now start to bring that awareness to your breath. And notice your breath just as it is. No need to change it or deepen your breath. Just start to notice it. And bring that awareness to your rib cage, located on your torso, knowing that the rib cage is three-dimensional. It's on the front, the sides, and the back of the body. Notice the rib cage expand and contract as your body breathes. And just noticing the breath here. Not trying to change it or deepen it. Just simply follow the flow of your natural breath. Follow the breath that flows in and out of the body. And the whole body rested, restful, and relaxed. Rested, restful, relaxed. And notice how the breath flows naturally here. And start to notice how the breath moves through the spine. So that breath moves from the spine, from the tailbone to the crown of the head, all while happening naturally, organically, and effortlessly. All while happening naturally, organically, and effortlessly. That breath moves through the spine, from the tailbone to the crown of the head. So on your next inhale, breathe from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And on your next exhale, breathe from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Inhale awareness from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale awareness from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And follow that movement of the breath just as it is. Inhaling from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And exhaling from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And now, reverse that order. So on your next inhale, breathe from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And on your next exhale, breathe from the tailbone to the crown of the head. So inhale from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And exhale from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Inhaling mindfully from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And exhaling mindfully from the tailbone to the crown of the head. All while happening naturally, organically, and effortlessly. And you can slowly let that pattern fade away. And just come back to that natural breath. And to go deeper and deeper into a state of rested awareness, we're going to count down from 10 to 1 using the breath. So witnessing natural breath in the body. As you inhale and exhale, begin to count from 10 down to 1. Inhale, belly rises, 10. Exhale, belly falls, 10. Inhale, belly rises, 9. Exhale, belly falls, 9. Go ahead and do that at your own pace. And know that if you do lose count from 10 to 1, just restart. Just doing this mindfully. Knowing that there's no right answers here, there's no rush. Just taking this time to breathe. And wherever you're at on your counting journey, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And once again, notice your body. Your whole body lying there, relaxed, natural, all without any effort. And I want you to start to imagine that you're laying in a lush green grass field. And you're cozy and you're snug on a supportive blanket with pillows underneath you. And you feel at ease, relaxed and comfortable. And while you're lying here in that lush green grass field, you peek up at the sky and you gaze at a cloudy sky. The sun is hiding somewhere behind a featureless gray blanket of low clouds, with no signs of anything to break this unfolding scene. And as you soak in the aroma of the grass, you feel wind pass through the trees as they sway in rhythmic circles, steady in consistency, like the silvery color of the grayish clouds above. And as you sit in this sensation of this consistency of silvery color of grayish clouds above, notice what sensations you feel in your body being with this cloudy sky as you lay on the supported blanket and pillows, feeling that sense of ease and relaxation from the support underneath you. And as you lay on the supported blanket and pillows, you blink your eyes, and suddenly the sky has changed. Your eyes cast to such a horizon-spanning sky, with lights hinting at what's to come. You take in the depth of the cloudless and vibrant blue sky. You soak in the scenery of a great outdoor sphere-like ceiling. And as you peek up at the sky, you see the vast, infinite blue hovering above you, soft and clear. And the sun peers through the blue, and you feel a stillness in the air. And as you sit with this vast blue, sunny sky, notice what sensations you feel in your body. And as you find yourself laying on that supported blanket and pillows, you realize every time you blink your eyes, the sky changes from cloudy to clear. And you sense the sky in a cloudy state, and sense the sky in a clear state. Sense the sky in a cloudy state. Sense the sky in a clear state. Sense the clouds drifting by, and sense the vast cloudless blue sky. With every blink you take, you switch between the two. And how might you feel all the sensations of these two opposites at the same time? And can you feel these opposites at the same time? Trying to merge the sensations of cloud and cloudless within your whole being. And instead of toggling back and forth between the two, can you start to rest deeply in between the two? So neither cloudy nor clear, neither this nor that. And starting to sense a oneness between the two. Simply resting deeply between the two. And feel yourself sensing. That's all you're doing here. Feeling and being. Feeling deep rest in your body. Feeling deep rest in your mind. Feeling deep rest on this Yoga Nidra voyage. Resting in unchanging awareness. Resting in restful awareness. Unchanging. And let your whole body rest. Resting in the unchanging nature of your whole self. And as you return to that lush green field one last time, you gaze up at the sky. And in the sky, there's a message written with the clouds. So you squint a little bit, placing your hand above your eyebrows so you can safely and gently gaze up at the sky. And as you look at the message, you have a sense of knowing. Because the message written in the sky is your sankalpa, your intention. So once again, feel that intention come back into your heart space. And whatever your intention is, or whatever intention you're currently feeling on this restful, relaxing Yoga Nidra voyage, silently repeat it to yourself 3 times. And what does it feel like to embody that intention? What does it sound like? How do you sound? What noises do you hear when you're in alignment with your intention? And what does it look like? How do you carry yourself? What do you look like when you embody that intention? And then what does it feel like? What does it feel like to be in this intention? As you gaze up at the sky one last time, maybe a smile comes across your mouth, knowing that you've planted the seeds. So all you have to do now is just rest. Rest in that inner knowing. And feel yourself dive deeper below the surface into the different layers of yourself with every breath you take. Going deeper into a state of relaxation. Going deeper into a state of rest. All happening organically. No effort here. Letting it be effortless like your breath. That beautiful rhythmic breath, like a gentle wave flowing in and a gentle wave flowing out. Feel your whole body rest back into your true nature, your true essence of ease, a space and place, a utopia of pure rest and relaxation. Knowing that in this space all is welcomed. All is welcomed here to rest in that full state of awareness. Using your breath and your body to go deeper and deeper into a state of internal peace. A state filled with a calming presence. And feel that calming presence ripple to every cell in your body. So I'll leave you here in silence just for a little bit to simply rest deeply within yourself. To rest in that inner knowing, your true inner nature, your true essence of ease and deep rested awareness. And if you have fallen asleep, know that your Yoga Nidra practice is always here to support you. It's always here to help you on your journey of relaxation and ease. And that you can always come back to this practice anytime you need to slip into that sweet land of relaxation and rest.